Anyways, so yeah, so we agree. People will use ping, but
it'll be successful.
Yeah, that's.
It will be successful.
We'll see. Oh, you know what? Ping's what I consider the interesting thing on the iTunes. While we're on that note real quick, what I found hysterical, what somebody was telling me, all the Apple people are obsessing about the fact that Apple changed the logo.
Oh, are you trying to say that Ping is put too close to Bing or something?
No, not that. I just thought of all the features they added, it was like the only real interesting feature. It's like, yeah, we show CD art now and stuff, but I didn't find the logo change impressive. Apparently there's a whole bunch of Apple fanboys and stuff who are like, why'd you change the logo? Well, why is it done? It's like, now there's inconsistent UI and other shit and stuff. Like, like all panicking over this.
That's right, I noticed the buttons are stacked vertically this time.
Yeah, that's like one of the things people are complaining about. It almost makes me wonder. My mind wasn't thinking this way till somebody pointed that out to me, but it almost makes me wonder if this isn't a preview of what Apple plans to do with 10.7.
So.
They may be meaning to make this kind of UI change, and they've just done it in iTunes first, and they're going to do this through the whole.
That's going to be weird, man. Why change things that users are used to? What is the benefit of vertical?
I honestly don't know. This is like Windows getting rid of the menu bar. It's change for change's sake, almost. It's just one of those things that's like, I learned where it was. Leave it there. Leave it there. I got used to that. Leave it there. It's like,
we get used to something. It makes our productivity fast, and then you go and change.
It doesn't matter if that's the best place for it. That's where it started. I know it's there. Now I've gotten used to it. I call these changes the toothpaste cap changes. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, a company created a better toothpaste cap. Instead of screwing off, it popped off. They proved it had better. It was more efficient. It took less energy. It took less time. It was infinitely better. Nobody could figure out how to open it. So this whole thing failed. Nobody uses these toothpaste caps. And that's the thing. It was infinitely better. But everybody's used to a toothpaste cap turns. They couldn't get used to a toothpaste cap pops. And that's the thing. It doesn't matter if it's better. Nobody's going to get used to it. So, now on to the last thing, because we are going a little over the time you wanted to. iTV. Excuse me, Apple TV. It isn't iTV, it's Apple TV. They're not getting into that legal soup issue.
Apple TV, I have to make my thing on that. That is the largest, single most, biggest thing that I broadcast about and complain about. When Apple TV came out, I didn't know much about it, okay? And I have a 2006 Mac Mini as my media center, and that thing has been kicking ass since 2006. Pumps out HD, pumps out 5.1 surround sound. I've got a DVR on it, all kinds of good stuff. It is the quintessential media center that I know PCs can do too, and Windows and all that. I'm just saying that is what the Apple TV should be. I don't know what the hell Apple has up there in their store. They shouldn't call it an Apple TV. It should be called an iTunes box plus Netflix. And leave it at that. It's the most worthless thing ever. No. People buy surround sound systems. He's talking about TV. I'm sorry, no. Jobs has it completely 180 degrees off. People want to store data. We don't want to stream it from one device to another. We don't want to always be dependent on something to bring us content either. We like to store our stuff. We like to have ownership of our stuff. And hell no does he ever think that renting a movie, he said, well, the prices are cheap enough that rent it multiple times. It'll still
you know what's so funny about those prices? I could. This isn't official yet, but based on the rumors, the prices that Apple is charging for the rentals are the same prices Amazon is going to charge for downloads you own. It's like, or less. What happened to your mic?
Skype again.
There it goes. Okay.
I hate Skype. God. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's completely off. He is completely 180 degrees off. The Apple TV is a hobby for Apple because they're not getting it. You need to have a means of having. Think about it. iTunes has a TV guide on it. The TV guide can then speak to the TV tuner on the Apple TV device. Set up your recording for over-the-air digital TV, or set up your recording to feed in cable listings, just like Titan TV does. And you can get all of that in, record it, bam.
Well, what I think the ultimate idea behind these devices, and I've said this before, is to get us off of the cable. Is basically to bypass the cable companies and the satellite companies and just make everything a la carte.
But the libraries aren't large enough.
Oh.
And number two, okay, then give us the ability to record it.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. There should be storage here. There should be the ability to record, or everything should be streaming. Honestly, if you're going to do the rental thing, rental isn't a bad thing, but then it needs to be, I'm leasing access, not individual content. Not unlike the Hulu pay.
The monthly fee and unlimited stuff.
Right, not unlike Hulu for the iOS devices, which is strangely absent from iTV for some reason. And you know what I found hysterical about that is in his wrap up, he's saying all the things the end user wants. You know, he basically said YouTube sucks and nobody wants to watch it, and then at the end he said, oh, by the way, we have YouTube also. It's like
you don't want to get. I go on and on about the Apple TV. The only saving grace it has is they lowered the price considerably to $99. Still useless to me. Utterly.
Well, no. Honestly, like you're saying,
the Apple iTunes plus Netflix box. That's it.
Well, no. What they've done here is this is the second incarnation of this thing, and it's a monumental step, like you say, backwards. It's like I thought, oh, good. Apple's going to be competing with Google TV so that we have competition and they each make each other better so that the end user wins. And it's like
it's not the internet.
Yeah. What?
You can't even surf the internet.
Well, that goes back to his. They don't want a computer.
I'm going to throw a gasket going over this stuff, man. This thing is more, see, because I'm big into this media stuff. I contemplated it a long time ago in 06 when there was the Apple TV that had a hard drive back then. You could store some stuff on it, and the thing it had was the HDMI that you could go out. But I overcame that in getting a Mac Mini just by splitting the digital audio out and DVI to HDMI.
Right.
And man, I love the Mac Mini. I have the internet, I can record, I can have iTunes, I can do everything. Perfect. That's the way. It's just burn it. Do something, make it a paperweight. I don't know.
Well, he definitely made it small enough to be a paperweight. You know, the all-running theme is, look how small it is. It's smaller. It's minnow. I swear.
I just can't. There's not enough words in a day about my complaints about the Apple TV.
I honestly, I'm waiting because I know it's coming. I know sometime, it may have already happened, sometime this week or next week, there's going to be Apple fanboys telling us how the Apple TV is magical and Steve Jobs has it right, and yada yada. And I swear I'm not going to be able to watch it with a straight face. I'm just going to go, have you had your lobotomy today? It's just because there isn't anybody who thinks this device is good. I honestly wonder what the hell they were thinking. It's almost like they're like, okay, how can we make a device that was kind of obsolete 10 years ago and say it's magical? I know, we'll make an Apple TV. It's like, so yeah, you're with me. This thing's a complete. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did it rather fast-paced. We've actually gotten through everything. So.
Yeah, we did.
I can't believe we did it. Oh man. Okay, let me stop the recording before the heat gets to us, since we're going to stop off there. And I know this is going to be four parts or so, and they'll be short parts, but hopefully y'all had a little bit of fun and got some information out of this. Peace out, all.